pero ya no.
It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Runner in scoring position, no outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
With the tying run at second here in Game 3 of the World Series.
One ball.
Action in the pen down there. Matt Brash. Spire also throwing. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. And there's ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple of runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Here's Manny Machado now. That one the other way. Bliss in plenty of time to first. Machado out of the play. And that is the inning. No runs. World Series Game 3. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Musgrove back to work. Fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Musgrove ready to fire now. On the ground. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Segui, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Man at first, nobody out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Righty delivers. That one outside. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. Going. Gone. And they tie it up. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Cronenworth in the box again, takes the strike.
You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had the chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Right through there for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Rosario, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the late stages of Game 3. Ball one there. Line drive. Calls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Number 55 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lifted in the air, right field. Robles. And there's two down. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. 1 for 3. Outside low, and that's ball one. In the air, left field, down the line. Diving, makes the grab.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Now it's Randy Arozarena. In the dirt, 1-0. That's down and in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Right side. Squeezes it. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
And now here is Austin Shenton. Swings through that one for strike one.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Foul ball still 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. And now two gone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Haniger stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is cut on and missed. And 1-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next offering is fouled back. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners are down in order. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Here comes X to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
the first baseman, number 4.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Luis Arias. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Brash, in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trent Thornton. That's too low. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it, and it's caught for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here comes Manny Machado. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the...
They get the force, and that'll do it. Padres lead 1. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. Got him.
So there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And up next for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. 0 for 3 in this one. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 2-1. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Campusano. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Brash back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Movement in the bullpen, Trent Thornton. Now that's smacked to right center. And there's a hit.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Jake.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered in this game.
Brandon Rockridge.
Outside low, and that's ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the move. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Fouls one off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Move to first. Lockridge back in on a dive. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Runner goes again. Called strike three. Throw. Save. Eddie Rosario, the next up for the Padres. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Tyler Wade. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball one. Swings through that. Brash, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, right side, Bliss. Tosses to first, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got a ground ball.
Now the left fielder.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that skips into dirt. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 3 of the World Series. To the right side, Bliss handles, throws to first, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now into the ball game on defense, Brandon Valenzuela. He takes over behind the plate. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Julio Rodriguez. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jason Adams.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one not close. Ball one. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. And a base hit on the line. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
No outs. Runner at first. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. A one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count even at one. Throw over to first. Rodriguez dives back in safely. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
1-run game, bottom 9. And down on strikes he goes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Luke Raley getting ready to hit.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Now move to first, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
First pitch misses.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a swing and a miss there. And he takes one right on the black. Going to count 1 and 2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Inside. And the count now even up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around second is Rodriguez. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Randy Arozarena will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So they're down to their final out. And now for Seattle, Austin Shenton. A little bit high. And that's ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Adam is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the San Diego Padres certainly look like they're on their way to the World Championship.
Yeah, hard to imagine this working out any other way. It doesn't seem like these guys are going to slow down until they've got this title locked up. They're on an absolute mission.
And it would take an historic comeback to have this series result any differently at this point.